When I was in Maryland, I wasn't feeling fulfilled in my job. I felt like this is not what I want to be doing. I want to do more. I want to do more than what I'm doing right now. And I feel like I can do more. And everybody I had spoken to at the time, I spoke to over 6 different nurses who have been here like 1 year, 2 years before me. And I asked them and I said, I don't feel fulfilled and I want to leave. Either I leave my agency or I ask my agency, for me to relocate. At the time, I thought my only option was to leave the agency. So I was like, I want to leave. I want to, just do something else entirely that will benefit me at the end of the day. And they were like, oh no, don't leave. At least stay 1 year. So at least if you want to leave, you have other experiences outside. Some people were like, oh, stay to the end of your contract. Oh, don't, like, everybody had an opinion, and all the opinion were not giving me what I really wanted. What I did was I called my IES, who is somebody that is overseeing me here in the US under my agency. And I spoke to her and I said, I want to leave. She was like, why? I was like, one, I'm working in a rat race. I don't feel fulfilled and I don't like it. And she was like, really? Okay. That she's going to set up a meeting with me and her manager. So she set up a meeting with me and her manager. And her manager goes and she asks me, why do you want to leave? And I said, one, I don't feel fulfilled. I want to go for a more critical, field, a more critical unit, and I would like an ICU. And she said, okay, so what is your plan now? I said, my plan is just to relocate somewhere and find an ICU position and take. That wasn't my plan, but that was what I said. And she said, okay, what if we relocate you and give you an ICU position? Would that make you stay? And at this point, I wasn't making so much. And I was like, it won't be bad to say money too. And I was like, the second reason is that the money, I don't like it. It's too small. It's not helping me achieve what I want to achieve. I feel like I'm walking around the circle and I can't even, this particular hospital is not letting me pick overtime. So I can't even pick up overtime. So, I need help. I need help in doing something and I want to do other stuff, right? I need money, and that money, they need to up their money. And she said, oh, so it's your specialty and your money. I said, yes. And she said, are you willing to move? I said, I'm willing to move. I'm the only one here. She said, okay. Now, they went on that same day. I sent them my resume again, like an updated version of my resume. That day, they sent it out. 2 days after that, I got an interview with this particular hospital I'm currently working in. 1 hour after the interview, they gave me the job. And it came with a pay increase. It came with almost 50% higher than what I was being paid in my previous job. And all this is because I had the courage to speak up. Now, I want you to learn this from me. If there's nothing you've learned from me ever, learn this. The worst thing that can happen when you speak up for yourself is that they tell you no. That is the worst. And when they tell you no, go back, build on yourself, gain more, that when you come and face them, you're going to stand in front of them with evidence, which is one of the things that happened. I told them that for the last 9 months I've been in this hospital, every 3 months you do a check-in with the hospital, and every 3 months my manager always has something very good to say about me. So I kept a praise file to make sure that, because I see the appraisals, so I kept all my appraisals and I used it to leverage myself. So when they tell you no, go back, build on yourself, have more appraisals, have more good stuff to present, and present that to them and watch them do what you want them to do, and know how to negotiate for yourself too. But most importantly, speak up for yourself. Alrighty?